The mirror shield is now ours. Unfortunately, it does not contain the same design as the one in Ocarina of Time. I was really fond of that design. It was really cool looking. But, what can you do? It's still pretty neat. It serves pretty much the same function as it did previously. Reflect light, and yeah. I think you get more use out of it in Majora's Mask than you do Ocarina of Time. There are a lot more light-based puzzles in Stone Tower, I feel. Anyway, here's the alternate exit to the well. Where does it lead? Ooh. Epic music. So, we are now at the Ancient Castle of Ikana. By the way, the entrance to this place is, obviously sealed off. And as you can see that block there, now that we have the mirror shield, we can open it from the outside. So, although we technically can't leave that way from the inside, we can return here easily without going through the well now. Oh, and by the way, make sure you're wearing the Gibdo mask or the captain's hat when you enter, or else these redeads will destroy you. And another thing to note, definitely do not forget to bring a powder keg into this place. Trust me, if you watch my original walkthrough, you'll remember I made a pretty big mistake with the powder keg. Namely, I forgot it. And yeah, you do need one in here. So both switches are covered by a block of ice, so let's get them both unthawed right now. And once you do that, once you leave, they will be covered in ice again, but they will still be unlocked, which is kind of weird, but, whatever. I guess that very specific section of the temple is really cold or something, I don't frickin' know. Anyway, we finally get to make use of the Deku mask again. I think it's been a while. Definitely get into a flower fast before the ceiling falls, or else you will get crushed. And by the way, you are safe up here, so no worries about the ceiling. One thing to keep in mind is always have the Gibdo mask or the captain's hat close by, because there could be a Redead or a Gibdo right around the corner in this place. Just a heads up. I can't believe I got that one. All's well that ends well. Wait, what? Why'd I say that? I just dropped my last Deku Nut. Woo! There's a platform there, don't worry. You're able to see it with the lens of truth, so... yeah, if you're not feeling that confident, you can, whip out the lens of truth, and there you go. Just trying to play it safe. Just a couple bubbles in here, so I guess there's no big worry. Money! Money! Ah, dang, more nuts. Now we're back outside on the second floor, and I think there's a switch around here somewhere that we can activate. That one gets us to a piece of heart, which we won't get yet. Oh, shoot. We want to activate the other switch first, so we can prepare for the second part of the castle. So grab the Deku Mask and fly on over to the switch on the left. So that will give us some sunlight on the southern half of the castle, I guess, which we will need shortly. Let's fly on back here, fly on back to the platform, and let's try and grab that piece of heart. Honestly, unless you're trying to get 100% completion, it probably isn't worth trying to get this heart more than once. Unless you really want to climb all the way back up here. Up to you. Just be careful the first time so you don't have to partake in such a situation. And I'd recommend not jumping with the bunny hood, because you'll probably overshoot it. Easy! Got 3 pieces, eh? Wonder if I'll find one more anytime soon. Can't think of any around nearby that I grab. Anyway, let's re-equip the Gibdo mask, head back in. Nice dancing, gentlemen. I guess these guys are a kind of decent source of money. They always drop a decent amount, but I still think Dodongos are the better money source. As long as you have the guild sword, of course. Oh, here's a floor master. I hate these things. At least they're weak to light. Ooh, money. And as you can hear, there are more re-deads in here, so keep your mask on. And we get introduced to some interesting dancing. I like the guy on the left, that's pretty cool. But unfortunately, they almost die. Time for another Wizrobe. This one is fire-based, so watch out for that. Pretty easy though, since it's just 4 corners. Dirtbag. "60 hours. That wasn't too bad. Yeah, these re-deads are right in front of your face. So keep that in mind and make sure you have a mask equipped. And holy cow, my money's almost full. Oh well, climb up. Make sure you have your powder keg with you. And don't fall into that hole. Unfortunately, I forgot to bring the powder keg to this point. I remember that sucked so much having to go all the way back just to pick up a powder keg and then climb all the way back up. It's quite disappointing last time. But this time I won't make such a mistake. Anyway, jump down, make sure you wear the mask again. Even though they're standing in light, I guess they don't die until your shield shines light on them. I kind of think that's weird, but you know, whatever. So now it's time for the boss of this dungeon. Technically, it's like 3 mini bosses, sorta.